Hi, this is the outcome from my Year 12 research project, and today I'll be talking about how to create the original anime characters. To make this clear, this isn't how to draw original anime characters, but the process that go into creating them. This does include the visual side of character design, but also the non-drawing aspects such as creating a backstory and personality for your character. In this video I will be also giving key points about the creation process, as well as showing the concept art and final design of my own original character Hoshiko, which translates to Star Child in Japanese. Anime is not new in today's society, but is certainly more mainstream and well known outside of its native Japan. The visuals have also changed with the improvements in technology due to the fact there is an easier access to computers and editing software, as well as drawing tablets. Less and less animes are actually being hand-drawn by the animation artist. For example, there is Astro Boy, which was originally created in the 1960s, Sailor Moon, which was adapted into anime in the 90s, to Soul Eater in the early 2000s, all the way to Tokyo Ghoul in 2014. As you can see, all these anime have different styles. The older anime has defined line work, firm shadows, defined highlights, an L-shaped nose, high position mouth, high volume bushy hair, and a long pupil that is coloured a solid black. This is easy to see with Sailor Moon, but over 20 years, the style has changed completely, going from things such as a high-placed mouth and bushy hair to things like softer and finer line work, blended shadowing, thinner looking hair, rounder eyes with no solid black pupil, low position mouths, and basically a dot for a nose when facing front on. There is no set style of anime character design. Also, even though most anime is adapted from manga, they are also adapted from games. This includes Pokemon, which is quite famous, and Diabolic Lovers. Pokemon's art style in the anime from the 90s to the present has also changed due to technology, but visuals aren't the only aspect of a character. There is more than just drawing a character. You have to plan out little details of the visual side, as well as sort out a personality for your character. You have to think of a name that distinguishes them from other characters, whether you want realistic eyes, hair type and colour, skin type, age, weight, height, any distinguishing features they may have, their hopes, dreams, and backstory. With hair, you need to make realistic expectations. For example, a 7-year-old female will not have extremely long hair that touches the ground when she walks. Skin colour is the same. Keep in mind any nationality they may have and whether they go out in the sun heaps. Age is also simple to choose, along with gender. With weight and height, use references and charts so everything is in proportion. Any distinguishing features you may give your character will help them stand out. This includes fangs, tattoos, and scars. Finally, there is developing personality for your character. Use friends and families to develop a believable personality. You will also need to understand those different types of personalities and how they affect that person and others before deciding on one for your character. Once you've decided on that, you can develop a backstory and anything that may have affected his or her life. This can be done by asking what-if questions that place them in a situation that may have affected their life. For example, you could ask questions like, what if their parents disappeared? Or what if a fire burnt down their childhood home? It may sound silly, but it helps to make you think about a backstory for them as well as understand that character better. This also shapes any hopes, dreams, likes, dislikes, or hobbies your character may have. Now, this is the concept art for my own original character named Hoshiko. Concepts usually have a wide range of poses for a character, but I chose to do the more basic ones, as well as what my final drawing may look like. As you can see, I've included a side profile, face-on profile, full body drawing, a galaxy mode face-on profile, and what it looks like while she's using her powers. also included notes, including one that helps explain her when she's using her powers. The note says that she uses constellation powers, which reflects back to her name. In the drawing, it's the Libra constellation, which represents balance. Each constellation or star sign that she uses serves a different purpose. As you can see in the drawings, I have drawn her to be quite slim and try to draw everything in proportion. This is due to the fact that she practices using her powers, which is like exercise, and she is 17 years old with a fast metabolism. Her height is around 173 centimeters and weighs about 57 kilograms. She also has a defined bunch of lashes on her lower lid and has freckles under her eyes, which is coloured pink. This is my speed drawing of the final design with colour of her. I won't be speaking at all during the actual speed drawing, but afterwards I will explain how I came to this final design. I used a variety of images to get inspiration for this final pose for her, and I knew I wanted to incorporate her using her powers into the drawing. She wasn't born with her powers. She gained them in a sense when she met the fox creature that usually is on her shoulder. It's named Star Fox, and when it came into contact with Hoshiko when she was only 16 years old, she lost the majority of her memory, like the existence of her family and name, and gained galactic powers. She named herself Hoshiko due to this, and over time her hair and eye colour changed to purple, due to the fact she was using her powers on an almost daily basis. She really likes using her powers, and sometimes uses them to get things that she may or may not actually need. When she uses her powers, a spiral galaxy appears over her left eye, which is almost identical to the one she creates while summoning constellations. She is Japanese, originating from Kyoto, but is now a nomad due to her loss of her past memories. She hopes to remember her past, but has grown to like her current lifestyle and doesn't mind if it takes her a while to regain those memories. She is quite shy, but becomes confident and quite excited when using her powers because she enjoys to use them. A profile will be posted below this video in more detail. Hopefully I've given enough insight into how to create an original anime character. And here's a recap of the key points that will help you if you want to create your own. There is no set art style. If you want to design them in the same style of Sailor Moon or any other earlier anime, go for it. Don't let today's more common style hold you back from your creativity. Visuals aren't the only aspect of character design. Think of a name to bring your character to life. Be realistic with hair, eyes, skin tone, age, weight, height, all that kind of stuff. But if you want your original character to be a 400-year-old vampire with red and purple eyes that's 180 centimeters tall, go for it. Use references for everything, especially when creating a personality suitable for him or her. Ask questions about your character to get to know them better. Most of all, have no limitations at all when using your imagination and creativity. If you hold them back, your character may not become quite original and start to reflect more mainstream anime characters. I used all these tips while creating Hoshiko, and so hopefully they will become useful for you as well. Thank you for watching my research project outcome about how to create original anime characters.